Hello everybody, my name is Kuuribro, and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. Now, last time we finished up episode 3, so this time it's going to be another one of those little intermission ones where we just go in and see what new came up in the Book of Fables. And yeah, there's extra achievements for getting every Book of Fables entry, but I haven't gotten a single one. So I think that means either you have to be perfect at the game, which is probably impossible, or you have to play through it multiple times to get every one. So we're missing stuff, but we're supposed to because of the way these games work with branching paths. You make your choices and then you get one method of events. Okay, so first up, Troll Funeral Rites, the Long Absence. The gaze of Great Mother Death is always upon us. Beneath her affectionate eye we fight our battles. We nurse our wounds. We shout our victories. We endure our sorrows. And when we fall, she is there. Her embrace is the silence of the mountain, the heavy peace of the stone. Approximately translated. Oh, there's more. A troll funeral is a sacred ritual passed down by oral traditions from troll mother to son. It begins at sunset with the creation of the cairn, a small pile of stones to represent the many generations of trolls that have traveled and died before them, the foundation upon which the living stand. Weapons are divided amongst the trolls' closest comrades, the body and the rest of their possessions are burned, and though each viewer must speak to the life of the lost, the eulogy's candor would make a Mundy blush. I guess that means they get, like, really interpersonal for a troll. That's, Vivian, Georgie's girl. Now, we met her for the first time outside of the Puddin' and Pie in episode 2, but I didn't recognize her because we talked to her for all of 45 seconds, so that's why I didn't know who she was. Much of Vivian's past is unknown since she prefers not to talk about her life back in the homelands. She wanted to start fresh in Fabletown, but she finds herself working for Georgie at the Puddin' and Pie. It's not a terrible life. Georgie took a liking to Vivian, so he doesn't make her take jobs at the Open Arms. Instead, she plays hostess and helps Georgie ensure complete customer satisfaction. So, he likes Vivian, so she doesn't have to work with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X types. Instead, she gets to be, second in command at the place. That's not too bad, I guess. Dr. Swinehart, the Army Surgeon. Dr. Swinehart is the resident Fabletown physician, so skilled in the art of instrumental surgery that he can safely operate on himself? Holy crap, that's the type of stuff you expect to only see in video games, and I guess fairy tales. He served as an army medic for many years, sometimes using his talents to impress the locals. He currently runs the Special Research Section of the Knights of Malta Hospital, so named to discourage people from investigating what is actually a reserved, Fables-focused health facility. The Trip Trap Bar, the watering hole. Seriously? It took until episode 3 to get an entry on this? The oldest bar in New York City, the Trip Trap was established in 1725 in secret by Starcad, the legendary Viking and reprobate, as a place for fables to meet and drink and commiserate. Known then as the Grammarian's Tavern, he eventually lost it in a bet to a tribe of mountain trolls, who quickly renamed it and made it their own. Holly is the current proprietor, having inherited it from her mother, when she died in a boating accident in the early 20th century. Auntie Greenleaf. Is she holding something? It looked like she might be trying to hold something there, but it just didn't make it in. Horticulturist, alchemist, and lover of animals, Auntie Greenleaf is one of the few rogue witches still living outside of the 13th floor, unsupervised and unrestricted. Rumored to have lost a daughter in the homelands. Oh, that's who she was glamored as. Now I'm really sad and I'm glad I left her the tree. She suffers paranoia and depressive mood swings and will only venture outside at irregular hours under the guise of an ethereal white deer, an oft-whispered specter of Brookhaven natives. Is that why her glamours have a deer on them too? Okay, so just a quick aside, like on this point in particular, I know that these Telltale games are really good at making you think what would have happened if you'd taken the different paths. But on this one, on the tree, I flip-flopped like 3 or 4 times after recording it just today. When I was thinking about it, I'm like, she's out there, she's making money off of people. I should have gotten rid of it. I should have played the bad guy. But and I go back and it's like, well, she doesn't seem like a bad person. She knows more than she's saying. I wanted to be completely evil in this one. Not evil, but just raging non-stop, but yeah, now with this information, I'm very glad I went with what I did. And sorry, Snow White, you can suck it. Maybe literally. Not literally, jeez. Glamour 2, the handy disguise. Glamours can be produced in a variety of ways, but one of the most common due to its ease of use is to take a small, hollowed-out tube or container and place it within it several items unique to whomever the caster wants to copy. A witch is required for the reactionary charm. Two downsides of this type of glamour is that totally unique appearances are completely impossible, and the nature of the vessel makes it quite unstable. Right, because they said when we were looking at Lily, her glamour was imperfect, and the witches on the 13th floor don't use physical objects. They have some different way of doing it. The Ring of Dispel, the Arthurian band, reputed to be fashioned by a Byzantine clan in an attempt to ward off a coven of witches, the Ring of Dispel, or Dispelling Ring, or Magic Cancelling Ring, eventually was given to Lancelot by the Lady in the Lake. Recovered by the business office after the emigration to New Amsterdam, it was assigned to Greenleaf for caretaking. Oh, this bitch. With a silver bullet. She almost killed me at the end of the last one. The true history of the person known as Bloody Mary is almost completely unknown, even to fables most acquainted with its members. Her name, Mary at least, is not up for contention, nor is her penchant for shocking violence, an inlaid resistance to magic and spells, and a strange ability to use any reflective surface as a portal, effectively shortcutting space and time. Thought by Mundies to be the wailing apparition of a childless ghost, though any evidence of that is as yet unseen. So Bloody Mary isn't actually a fable, is she? Like, she just seems, yeah, like, and it said right here, an urban legend. So she's something that was still make-believe and came from a different reality, but, like, she doesn't seem like she fits in with everybody else. Maybe that's why she's so mysterious. But anyways, that's the end of the new entries for episode 3, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you dudes in the next video when I start episode 4. I'm actually going to start it right now because I can't wait. Ta-ta.
And with my emptied bowels replacing the treasure, I was able to outwit the pressure trap and make my escape!
Oh, this game's gonna be fun.
Ooh, murmur, murmur, incredible man. Huge bowels, such bravery.
I want that as a Doge meme.
Such bowels, huge bravery.